Hey guys, I'm Sam. And recently a new special preview of the Pokemon Journeys anime aired in Japan. This preview has to be the most hyped preview we have seen till date. Because this preview showcased the return of Gary, Ash vs Iris, and most importantly, Ash's past Pokemon returning from Charizard all the way to Infernape. And the hype level is unreal at the moment. There's a bunch of information to cover, and I will be covering each and every aspect of the special preview. So let's discuss the special preview and what's to come in the future of Pokemon Journeys. So all of us mainly knew that we are going to see Ash vs Iris, but the current summary which we have received, brief summary or whatever, it states that Iris has finally become the champion of the region. Like, what the hell? I was not expecting that. She actually became a champion. Iris actually became a champion, and it's even more proof that she is wearing a completely different outfit. The outfit which Iris is wearing in Pokemon Journeys now is the same outfit which she wears as a champion in the games Black 2 and White 2. So I guess Iris has actually become a champion, huh? On one hand, I'm sad that it was so out of the blue. Like, I would have preferred if she became a gym leader or something, but becoming a champion is a very high achievement, and Iris completely deserves it. Since Iris is a champion, and as we know, Ash is also the champion of the Alola region, both of them having a battle is basically a battle between two champions. And this is gonna be very good. Although I really hope that Iris is going to win this battle, because if she's the champion and then she loses to Ash's comparatively less experienced Dragonite, then that is going to be a major disrespect to her character. She deserves to win this battle, and maybe even reach to the Hyper Class or even the Master's 8, where Ash and Iris are going to battle again, but this time Ash wins. Please, Journeys, don't ruin this one big opportunity. Use it well. Oh, also, I really like this little scene of Iris and Pikachu. Looks like they both are very happy to see each other again, huh? Also, the battle itself, now we have a brief idea of what it is going to be like. Here we can see Ash's Dracovish battling Iris's Dragonite, and after that, Ash's Dragonite himself battling Iris's one. So man, the hype level of this battle is insane. This is really Dracovish's first battle, and I can't wait to see what it is really capable of. We know that Dracovish knows Water Gun and Furious Rend, but due to this scene, I think that he also knows Ice Fang, which is very cool because it is going to be super effective against Dragonite and Iris's other Dragon types. Man, this battle is going to be one hell of a battle, and I'm telling you all. Now let's talk about the White Flabebe episode, which title we got a while ago. In most of the scenes, we don't have much idea of what it is about, but there is a orange Florges in this episode. Seems like a decent filler to me, to be honest. Nothing too much. Next up, it's time to talk about another filler episode. Oh my god, how many filler are we going to get? Actually, this might not be a filler, but who knows. Episode number 67, Suspect Pikachu. As we can see, we don't have much information about what it is going to be about. Maybe people are assuming that Pikachu has done a crime or something like that. I'm not sure. The only thing we really have here is that Ash is wearing a policeman uniform, and it's more or less going to be from this episode only. So that's my thinking, that this is going to be the episode, a filler episode surrounding Ash and Pikachu and the rest of the gang. Now it's time to talk about the main hype event of which we all have been waiting for. That is the return of Ash's old Pokemon and Gary. Yes, they both are connected into one episode. It says, Go's rival, the road to Mew. So I have received this summary from Twitter. It says as follows. Ash and Go have head to Professor Oak's laboratory in order to discuss about the Project Mew. Ash meets all of his Pokemon, but it seems that Ash's Infernape has went away from the Professor Oak's laboratory for some reason. While the time Ash is finding Infernape, Ash and Go run into Gary, who has came back to the Kanto region in the search of a specific Fire-type legendary Pokemon. And as we can see, this has to be the most hyped episode in Pokemon Journeys yet. Ash's Pokemon have returned previously in the series being his Alola team, but this time all of them are returning. Except the Alola team, of course, and unfortunately his released Mons. Sorry, Ash Greninja stans. But I think that they will return eventually as well. But at the moment, I love all of them. And my boy Charizard is going to kick some ass, and I can guarantee you that. However, this episode is not about Charizard. This is about Infernape. Yes, one of Ash's most iconic Pokemon and arguably one of his best ones. Not to mention with the recent reveal of Sinnoh remakes, it's the perfect Pokemon to bring back. Otherwise, they could have arguably easily brought back Charizard or someone like that. With the return of Gary, we have also received the information that Gary's Electivire and Blastoise are both returning. The fact that Infernape and Electivire are going to work together against a Moltres, that's so amazing. Especially because Ash's Infernape and Ash's other rival, Paul's Electivire, had a huge rivalry. So this makes it all the more special. Yeah, this Electivire belongs to Gary, but whatever. I'm still really happy to see this. We also have the news that Ghost Cinder is also taking part in this battle. I am personally not the biggest fan of that. I feel that Ash and Gary were enough. But this is the good decision in the long run, in my opinion. So not that big of a deal. One wish I do have about the Moltres episode though is that Go does not catch the Moltres here. This episode is about Ash and Gary. I'm not saying that Ash should catch that Moltres because he already has two Pokemon of the same typing, being Charizard and Talonflame. I feel that Gary catching Moltres is going to be great, but I'm not sure. I feel that Moltres should remain either wild or maybe under Gary's ownership, but not with Go. In this episode, he should not get it. Now let's talk about the title, being Go's rival, the road to Mew. In this episode, the second plot is that Professor Oak has brought back Ash and Go to the lab because he wants to talk about Project Mew. This is a project about a team which is aiming to find Mew, which is somewhere out there in the Pokemon world. It's finally good to see that Go's goal is getting more recognition and that he indeed wants to find Mew. Now we have these two characters which, while not being exactly stated, are kinda hinted to be Go's rival in the same process. These two characters are Asahi and Tsurugi. Out of these characters, Tsurugi is revealed to have an Urshifu, the single strike form. So my assumption is that Asahi is going to own a rapid style Urshifu to counter him. This is great that we are getting more characters with legendary Pokemon. And of course that we know that Go has a Suicune, so it makes it all the more special that his rivals also have legendary Pokemon. At the current moment, we don't have much idea of what these two characters are about, but time shall reveal itself later on. with having talked about all the summaries, it's time to talk about the special preview. I have more or less discussed all the details of the special preview by talking about the summaries and the titles, but there are a few more episodes that I haven't discussed yet. Most notably, the possible Crown Tundra episode. As I have just discussed, the members of Project Mew are all Go's rival in a way because they all want Mew for themselves. This is a good thing because Go's goal is kinda interesting, but it's kinda boring as well without the existence of a rival. Hero Blitz had made a great video about how Go's rival can help him in his goal. I suggest you all to check that out as well. They seem to have gone to an ice location which I don't have much idea about, but it is highly resembling Crown Tundra, especially because Ash and Go have both wear the same outfit which the player character wears in those places. During the special preview, we had a clip where Tsurugi was attacking a Regice with his Urshifu, and it was revealed that he saved both Ash and Go from it. So I am really looking forward to how the anime is going to handle these two characters. It is also shown that the Project New Squad is actually going to travel in this special aircraft. While not having much idea, my guess is that either Tsurugi or Asahi or both own this aircraft and are going to help Ash and Go to reach new places in order to find Mew. In this little scene, we can see that Gary is also in this aircraft, which makes me to believe that he is also a part of the Project Mew, which Professor Oak has mentioned. This is great because it gives us a more idea that we are probably going to see more of Gary in this series. Gives us the indication that we are more or less going to see a Crown Tundra arc in Pokemon Journeys. The return of Ash's Infernape and all the old Pokemon, Ash versus Iris. This special preview was so good. This was amazing. I want to see each and every event unfold. And man, this is the kind of hype I was expecting from Pokemon Journey since day one, and it seems to finally deliver it. I just really wish that all the merchandise, the scans, the preview and the summaries all come together to give us some great episodes. I don't care if they are filler or not, if there are the arc based episodes, that would be great. I just want great episodes from this series. And I can guarantee you all that the next upcoming episodes are going to be fabulous. So keep sticking around Pokemon Journeys and see what it is going to show us. But why don't you guys let me know in the comments of what you all think about the special preview and all the information we have received so far. If you guys want to interact with me, then make sure to follow me on Twitter. I am very active there. Also make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Thank you.